First car onto the racetrack out of Clover, South Carolina, going to be Travis Steele in the black number 5 machine, followed by Cheeseburger, Brian Mullis out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Third driver in this trio be Beckham Malone, the youngster in the 23 machine, a world short track champion. Malone here to see if he can tame the place your mama warned you about. First lap in the books for Steele, a 16.896. Will it hold? Here comes Mullis. Mullis second fastest right now. Steele puts down a fantastic lap, 4/10 faster than Mullis. Beckham Malone to the top of the charts with a 16.87. The youngster, I believe he's 10, 11, 12 years old. He puts it to the top of the charts. Beckham Malone, how about that? Checkered flag, does he get quicker? Yes, he will. Folks, fastest so far, Beckham Malone in the 23. That young man, a world short track champion from last year. Folks, in case you don't remember who this kid is, a world short track champion, he's going to be the big future of racing. He is in the 5th grade. So just think about that when you talk about this young man and how young he is and how talented this young man is right now. He is fastest in firm roots grading, 6:04 late model qualifying. Next up, onto the racetrack from the Empire State of New York, Nathan Dallas in the black number 45 machine. Joining him, last year's track champion Teddy Musgrave out of Statesville, North Carolina. And finally, Owen Osteen from down the road in Woodruff, South Carolina in the white number 20 machine. The next trio of drivers, green flag in the air. Owen Osteen going to move up to the 3rd quick spot, that time by. No change, though, to the top 2. Front row, still Malone and Steele from that first group. Teddy Musgrave going to bounce up to 4th fastest out of the cars that have taken time. Owen Osteen! Osteen to the top of the charts, a 16.817. The 20 machine, Owen Osteen out of Woodruff, South Carolina. Going to put it to the top of the pole charts here for the moment. How about that? Osteen says, not so fast, young man. He'll bump Beckham Malone down to the 2nd spot. Joining the 1J of James Jamison, Zach Lowe out of Mayodan, North Carolina in the 4Z machine. The 3rd car joining these drivers, Hunter Kahn in the 48 machine. Kahn in that brightly colored 48 machine at that. White flag in the air for these drivers. James Jamison, 7th quick on the board. Checkered flag in the air for these drivers. No change up at the front. Final lap for these cars. Hunter Kahn, 6th quick on lap 1. He'll stay there. No change up in the top 5 at the moment. Owen Osteen still remains on top. Beckham Malone 2nd. Travis Steele right now your 3rd fastest qualifier. Still some heavy hitters, though, left on the racetrack. This young man hoping for a better run than in his Thunder Bomber. The natural Bryson Harper going to roll his 20H machine onto the racetrack. Harper blew up in his Thunder Bomber car just about, I would say, 30, 40 minutes ago. Now going to see what he can do in the 6:04. Joining him on the track, 2nd place points finisher from a year ago, Mr. Hank Taylor out of Lancaster, South Carolina. Bryson Harper, 3rd fastest on the board on lap number 1. Harper seeing if he can break to the front row on lap 2. Hank Taylor, 8th quick, not what he wanted. Here comes Harper. It looks fast off of 4. Can Bryson Harper get there, cross the stripe? Stays in the 3rd spot. Bryson Harper, the natural Bryson Harper. Hank Taylor goes up the hill in turn 4. Not very happy with that 78 car. He'll cross the stripe. Taylor remains 8th quick. Final duo here. Now, we mentioned John Ruggiero Jr. hasn't quite been thrilled with his Longhorn car just yet. We'll see what they can do in qualifying. I know that driver was looking for a lot of speed. He didn't like what he had last weekend, but they are here to try to put on a show. John Ruggiero Jr. in the 00 Longhorn house car in Lincolnton, North Carolina, followed by the driver from Clinton, South Carolina, Mr. Keaton Smith in the K7. Ruggiero through 3 and 4, wasn't happy with the speed a week ago. What does he do in his opening lap of qualifying? He'll cross the stripe. John Ruggiero Jr. to the top of the speed charts, a 16.812. Keaton Smith going to be 14th fastest, not going to like his opening lap. Checkered flag in the air. Even quicker that time, Rugsy. John Ruggiero Jr. has to survive the final lap from Keaton Smith. Folks, I've always learned this. Whenever you talk to a race car driver, they think the race car is terrible. They think it's trash. Throw it in the garbage. Now he sets the quick time and firm roots grading qualifying. John Ruggiero Jr. will be your pole position starter with a 16.788 in his number 00 Longhorn UNOH house machine.